Joining me here at Darlington, Hereford manager Josh Gowling. What did you make of that overall this afternoon?
Yeah, frustrating day. We spoke to the lads about coming to this place. Obviously, they beat Hereford in the week 3-0. So, they're going to start quick, and we knew that. And free header after 5 minutes in the middle of the goal, unacceptable. Simple as that.
Obviously, second half, you changed things, a lot more potency up front from Hereford in the second half, but it was that final delivery that eluded them.
Yeah, first half, we just didn't keep the ball well enough. I think we turned balls over too much, and we kind of played their game a little bit. And then second half, look, we've scored 4 goals all season, not because we're not getting areas. It's because the delivery's not been good enough, sorry. Their goalie gets man of the match today, and to be fair to him, he pulled off some good saves, but the amount of times we hang balls up to their keeper for him to come and cherry pick it, is unbelievable. And I've said that to them there, we've got to be better in the final third. We work really hard to get in good areas, and then it's that final. We had a cut back there where it's 1 yard wrong side of him, or across that we're trying to fire across the goal rather than just taking a bit of care and a bit of detail, and that's what's let us down today.
I think a lot of the Darlington supporters were saying, well, Hereford deserves something from the game today.
Yeah, but we've lost 1-0. No matter what we deserve, we've lost 1-0. It's the 4th game we've lost now. It's ridiculous. It's not good enough. We've spoken there. I'm not happy, to be honest. We've spoken there. We were 5 games unbeaten. Come here, you be solid. Worst case scenario, you take a 0-0. And the reality is, we've been undone with a goal after 5 minutes, but then we've had plenty of opportunities in the game to kill the game. To get a goal in, back into the game, and then go and win the game, and we've not took it.
Obviously, you put Pinchard on the bench today after a decent performance last week. Is it that because you wanted that solidity out there to start the game?
Yeah, of course. You come away from home. One thing we have had is been solid and organised away from home. They attack with numbers forward, and that's probably one area that we feel Harry can be better at. So we went a bit more physical in the first half. Lloydie and Mazzy in there, and obviously Ben sitting, just to win that skirmish in the middle of the park. And as far as we did. But then obviously looking at half time, you're 1-0 down. All of it, you're coming at 0-0, then you can probably then go and progress in the second half. But coming in 1-0 down, then you've got to make changes. So obviously we brought Miles on and brought Harry on, and it was to great effect.
I thought you had a lot more possession. You must be pleased with that in the second period.
Yeah, but it's easy to have possession when you're 1-0 down. Because the team drop off and it's easier. I think for us, we need to be braver. In the first half, I think we probably condensed the pitch a bit too much. Our back four getting up, which didn't allow our space in the middle of the park. So, our back four probably needs to drop a little bit just to open up that space so we could play in our little pockets. And we did it at spells in the first half, but just not well enough. But look, we're always going to keep the ball well. It's just we've got to put a consistent performance together.
Yeah, now you're turning your attentions to the FA Cup. Higher graded opponent, Solihull Moors at Edgar Street next Saturday. Not the result that you want going into that, but I guess you're looking for a positive reaction.
Yeah, we wanted to go here, obviously be 6 games and being going into Solihull Moors game, but look, we've had a frank conversation with each other in there. They've been made fully aware of my thoughts about the situation, so we'll go hit hard training this week, and then we'll be ready to go and beat Solihull Moors on Saturday.
Do you feel it need to be more cutthroat in front of goal, or just get shots away?
Yeah, I just think it's decision making, isn't it? I just think we get in really good areas, and it's the choice of pass, or the type of pass, or the delivery. I think that's the big thing. When we've put balls in good areas, like when we've done with Dan, he's got headers, or Toey scored, and we are clinical when we get the ball at our feet in good areas. But unfortunately, at the moment, we're getting the ball and we're delivering balls, and we're just not, especially today, we just weren't delivering ball in good areas well enough.
Because there was a lot of balls flashing across the box, and it wasn't a question of nobody's gamble to get there. It was just that they weren't accurate enough.
Yeah, exactly. It's probably nail on the head really. It's just accurate deliveries. But look, you come to these places, and at home we've seen this year. When you go goal down, teams are very hard to break down. The second half we did play for long periods. They come out, they try to obviously carry on and win the game, and then all of a sudden they get played through and they drop off. And all of a sudden the last 20 minutes of the game, they're sitting on the 18-yard box with 10 men behind the ball. It's very hard to break down, and we've got to be better at doing that when opposition do sit in. We have definitely got to be better at that, but we are getting good areas, like I said. But then again, it's the final delivery.
A number of the injured players are coming back. We saw James Vincent and obviously Miles Story back in the frame today. Are there more to come?
Yeah, we're trying to get everyone back as quick as possible. You can see our bench today is very strong. Ideally, you throw some of those lads in, but they've only trained, one day really. So we don't want to risk that. Obviously, we probably didn't want to risk Miles coming on so early in the game, but he's changed the game for us, didn't he? He's direct. He got him behind quite a lot, and he pushed them right back. So, but yeah, we're getting players back now, and once everyone's fit, we're gonna have a bit of a tasty squad.